Well, I know some of you see my posts about what I've been doing here, and I'm excited to be able to make videos here, but this video isn't going to be in the set yet. But I just want to give you a quick sneak kind of preview of what it's looking like so far. By the time you see my next recipe video, it will definitely be on this set, and I'm super excited about that. That's really about it. I just want to kind of show it off because I'm excited about it. Please don't be too disappointed if you've seen this video already, but thank you so much for watching it. Even if you have, it really does support the channel a lot. I do have a sponsor coming up this month that isn't Carnivore Companion, so if you are at all interested, it helps me out a whole lot if you support them too. But I understand if like some of these services are just too expensive or it's just something you're not interested in. I get it, but I've got to take sponsors as I can get them, and they don't come to me very often. But for now, enjoy this ground beef recipe. Who said that breakfast sausages has to be pork? Why not beef? I don't get it. It can even be chicken if it's fatty enough, if I'm being completely honest. So I've done a recipe for beef breakfast sausage on my Patreon and for my YouTube members. But in that video, I just kind of went with like products that I already have that I make just for the ease of making it, because I knew I could make it taste good with those things. But I also wanted to expound upon it and make a recipe that anyone can make without having to buy my particular seasonings if you don't want to. It would be really cool if you wanted to, but I'm not going to judge you for trying to do that as well. With all that being said, we're going to start with 1 pound of ground beef, and then we have a plate of seasonings right here. To this 1 pound of ground beef, you're going to add 2½ teaspoons of salt, a ½ teaspoon of dried thyme, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Like all my recipes, if there's anything that you want to omit from this, feel free to. This is just a really heavily seasoned ground beef, and there's a technique to it that I want to do. Wait, before we keep going, I just remembered I need to add about, I don't know, a ½ teaspoon of red wine vinegar or lemon juice to this. Just add a little tang to it, and I can keep going. So there's a process to making sausage where you mix it and you overmix it really. And what happens is that the fat and the water emulsify. But while you're doing this, it also makes the protein a bit more stiff because you are moving fat and you're making it emulsify with the water. And there's a name for it. I really wish I could remember the name of it. I can't find the book that I found it in. It's in a sausage making book, and I'll put a screenshot of that here if you're interested in a textbook on how to make sausage and charcuterie items. But either way, we're gonna mix this until the meat is actually kind of tacky and sticky. It took about a couple minutes to get to that like weird tacky sticky point, and I do want this to sit overnight. You can go ahead and cook this if you want. I want all those flavors to kind of marry and sit together and just get to know each other, because when you give them time to do that, it just makes things taste better in the long run. That's not to say it won't taste good right now, but I want them to be as good as possible. So what I'm gonna do is get some plastic wrap, put it down on my work surface, and I'm gonna get the meat onto there. And I want this to be kind of like a roll of sausage I get at the store, so I'm gonna get it rounded off. We're gonna get it folded up. Just start making it tight. It looks pretty good to me. I want this to be like this because tomorrow it should be firmed up in the fridge. I want to just cut sausage patties out of it. But at minimum, I think 2 hours would be ideal. And I do think they'll be even better overnight. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'll see you in the morning. Oh, well, good morning. It looks like it's time for breakfast. And our nice beef sausage has, firmed up in the fridge. All these flavors should be good to go. So all I'm going to do is take this roll, cut some nice little slices out of it. Now, these aren't the most evenly cut. I'm not sure that I care if they are or not. Just don't forget to remove the plastic. You don't want to eat that part. And it should be looking a bit like this, a little more red than the ground beef was yesterday. But since we got all the patties ready, we can go ahead and start cooking them up. I've just got my pan set over medium heat. I'm just gonna let these go until they're probably like a medium, maybe a little bit medium well. So the recipe is just simple. All you gotta do now is let it cook to your desired doneness. And it should cook up a bit like this. It shouldn't be burning. There's no sugar in it. There's no like other starches in it. So mine's pretty much done. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. This is looking pretty damn good. The sausage looks like real pork sausage. Got some eggs with it. Cooked the eggs in the sausage grease. Not much more I want to say about it. I want to give it a taste by itself first. So my biggest suggestion is that if you do make this, I would get the higher percentage fat of ground beef. This was 80-20. It's fine. I just wish it was a little more juicy. But if you use the 73-27, that fat's going to emulsify in more with the water and the protein. But the flavors are there. The flavors are like dead on breakfast sausage. So yeah, you can probably tell I don't record this early, talking with my mouth full. Whatever, man. I'm gonna go eat my breakfast.